Hi. Yeah, I've been in Prague for just under a week, so yeah, it's a really beautiful place. It's really cheap. Yeah, you go out for dinner. It's cheap as it's good. It's beautiful. Lots of things to see. Just got to be careful you don't get ripped off, because the currency is kind of confusing. But and there's pickpockets. But other than that, it's a really cool place. No, yeah. First of all, it's a very beautiful, very old city. It's very well preserved, so it's pretty good to just walk around and see some really interesting buildings. Down in the river's good. A few places it's good to see. One place is the castle. It's really awesome. You can see it from anywhere along the river. It's pretty prominent. Now the castle's really beautiful. Just large white kind of castle. It's more like a palace kind of. Doesn't seem too it's not really that fortified, but yeah, I just saw it up the hill and just walked my way across and went up the hill and up to it, and you can not knowing really anything about it, just walk straight through, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But what's really interesting is, the best thing about it is this huge church. It's inside the castle. From a distance it looks like it's behind the castle, but it's actually inside. And it's just huge. It's really beautiful, and you can go inside, and it's pretty cool. Now I also went there at night later on, and that was really beautiful. You can go in there into the courtyard as late as 11 o'clock. So yeah, and Prague looks really awesome at night. So you should have a walk around at night. It's fairly safe as well. One other place I went to was the War History Museum. It was free, so yeah, I just want to have a look. It's pretty good. It details a lot about the resistance during the Second World War, and the resistance during the Soviet occupation, which is pretty interesting because I didn't really know anything about that. It was pretty cool, and they had some good stuff there as well. Nightlife in Prague is pretty cool. There's lots of places to go to. Most nights are pretty busy. Most bars you'll go into, the really cool ones, you'll go in and there might be like a little bar at the front. It doesn't really look like much, but there'll be like a basement you go into. So you go into the basement and it'll be like this old kind of cellar kind of setup, and then there's probably a basement underneath that, and there'll be like bars and like sometimes a dance floor and heaps of people, and it's also people smoke inside, so it's full of smoke, and it's kind of interesting because you'll have to bring your dogs down there most of the time, so there'll be might be a dog or two running around. It's pretty cool. There's one other club that's gigantic. It has like 5 levels. I think it has 1 underground and 4 above, which is kind of strange for Prague. But yeah, it's huge, and every floor is a different kind of music. It's alright if you like clubbing, but there's plenty of other really cool and real kind of places to go to in Prague. One place I went to was, I have to say, it was the ultimate hipster bar. You go in there and it's not really well known by tourists, so it's kind of well hidden. And there's like the front door, and you open the front door, and there's curtains behind the front door because they don't want people actually seeing inside. And you come in, and it's really cool. It's interesting. There's no music playing. Instead of having music playing on a stereo, they've got several pianos set out around it, and anyone can just jump in and play. And as we're sitting there and just drinking, this band just rocked up with all these acoustic guitars, and they just sat in the corner and said, "Oh, we're from Canada, and this is the name of our band, and we're going to play some gypsy style music for you." And so they just started playing, and it was just really cool and really spontaneous. It's really cool to be able to talk to like people in the venue. It's really cool. And I didn't notice at the start, but it was like a little fireplace, and it had these benches kind of around it. And when some people moved away from it, I noticed next to the fire there were 2 piglets just sitting, like sleeping next to the fire, and I just had these piglets, and they just kind of stay there. That was pretty cool and pretty unexpected. So yeah, the ultimate hipster bar. In conclusion, Prague's a really cool, beautiful place. People are pretty good. you know, just don't get ripped off, and yeah, have an awesome time.
Dear guests, please, because of serious technical reasons, leave the hotel spaces. Vážení hosté, prosíme vás, abyste z vážných technických důvodů urychleně opustili prostory hotelu. Dear guests, please, because of serious technical reasons, leave the hotel spaces. Vážení hosté, prosíme vás, abyste